blink and you'll miss things like this.
59.
This game is not going to take long, whether it's 6 legs, 11 legs, or somewhere in between. These could be the critical chances. That's a really good 2-dart take from Plaisier. That's a little message to Wattimena, as if to say, you're not going to have it all your own way. So now that he's won one, he goes to Wigan later on and he beats Nathan Aspinall in a final. I think that one was quite sweet for him.
121.
It was a one-sided final as well. Wattimena really showcased his talents.
64. Wesley require 144.
144 for Wesley to make it 3 breaks from 3. Well, that's some way off.
If he misses, he usually misses left because of that upper body movement when he throws the dart. But for the second time in this contest, in 3 legs, a 100 checkout has been taken faultlessly.
On stage 2 this afternoon, 1-2-7 in game for Plaisier. Now needs treble 19. Again, it goes left, and that's one of the issues with Wesley's throw. It's quite robotic in terms of its rotations. Like one of those arms you see at car factories. Another double 19. That is superb. That is world class from Jermaine Wattimena, who goes 3-1 up. And those are the kinds of shots he has been taking out in 2025.
That is seriously impressive. That is not an easy shot to pull off.
100.
If you're a right-hander,
bullseye could come into play here.
145. Wesley require 128.
oh, this is critical now. I know I've said that word quite a lot so far today, but the bull is imperative. That is so good from Wesley Plaisier.
7th, it's Jermaine to throw first.
I suppose the compliment we're going to pay him is that he hit the left half of the bull. So he's pulled that about 3 millimetres at most. Like Martijn Kleermaker. Doesn't play a great deal of darts these days, but
108.
one heck of a player he was. He used to wear a shirt with hexagons all over it. Didn't solve that puzzle either. But Wattimena might be solving the puzzle of stopping Plaisier's charge.
Jermaine require 41.
Double 16, perfect response.
Jermaine Wattimena.
A newfound mature Jermaine Wattimena, a newfound winner in Jermaine Wattimena. Well, the silver lining for Wesley Plaisier, he's been pretty handy on the bullseye, and this combination starts there. Hits it again. It's a hat-trick of bullseyes. Double 16. And he got the hard part done. Could not find the requisite double, and Wattimena up he steps to win the match, to book his place in round 2. And that was impressive from Jermaine Wattimena, averaging over 102 in his round 1 win over Wesley Plaisier in the Battle of the Dutchmen. Not ice cold anymore.
140.
Look at the disappointment. It's only a 140. Both conveyors of the front-loaded dart and the long point. And the excellent results. Double 18.
60.
Oh, he might pay for that.
106.
Very similar checkout to what we saw in the last leg. This time he gets the treble. And the double, of course, the best double top hitter in the world. Strikes again.
It's Ryan to throw first. Game on.
He's averaging a ton, and yet could find himself 4-1 down.
97.
There's the brutality.
154.
Professional darts. 2 for 19s for tops. Can't get it started.
$98.
Oh, this is imperative.
24.
It is for a break. Oh no. He can't believe he's missed that with dart 3. That's missed as well. Can he get away with it again? One dart at tops. Oh, it's just so predictable. Twice in this game he's missed a single and put it right with one dart at tops on a combo.
Oh, this is of the highest quality.
180!
First time today on stage 2, we've seen someone go 6 into the 9.
100.
You said 6 and we want 9.
41.
Against the home hero of all people.
There was just one groan from the crowd, just one. Because there's a bunch of people that want Ryan Searle to hit the 161 to end the game.
And he might do that. He might do that. Bullseye for Ryan Searle.
136. Down you require 41.
That would have been kicking Beveridge when he's down.
He hasn't missed a single this time. He can't miss double 16.
25.
And that could be curtains. Earlier in the match, Searle took out double 12. But he's not going to need double 12 this time. That's all he needs. Ryan Searle was exemplary on the doubles in that contest. It was a whirlwind. But ultimately, Searle wins by 6 legs to 1. Slightly different audience in this game compared to the last one. And indeed the Willie O'Connor game this afternoon, which did include a lot of chanting towards the Irishman. It didn't do him any good, unfortunately, because he was eliminated by Ricardo Pietreczko.
Yeah, it's not quite as rambunctious as 5 o'clock this afternoon. They're silently respectful as Wessel Nijman goes 2-1 up, takes care of 96, and this is a pretty good game so far.
We've seen 2 of these in the other All Dutch clash.
40.
Plaisier got one. Wattimena got one. Veenstra did not get one. Does Nijman have another?
No.
This time he can't use the marker.
Richard, you require 60.
It's a let off for Veenstra after all.
Game from the 6th leg.
He might not be the biggest scorer in world darts,
7th leg.
but you can't give Richard Veenstra a second poke.
Wessel would enjoy this. Single 18, now double top.
95. Richard, you require.
Where does Richard end up after dart 2? Double top.
65. Vessel, you require.
These guys are going blow for blow.
It was the first dart that Veenstra's had to break Nijman since the first leg.
10th leg, Richard Athofer. 170.
It will have to be a perfect checkout. Not going to happen. Richard Veenstra, eyes up double 12
89.
to send us all the way.
Richard, you require 24.
In a game that's been like a tennis match, it's gone from one to the other.
Games from the 10th
Snuck that in.
Richard
Utilised every square millimetre.
Deciding leg. Vessel to throw first. Game on.
This has been a slugfest.
So much comfort that you can cut 3 points off like that. It's not the ideal dart.
43.
It's a poor setup. But at least he knows Veenstra doesn't have a match-winning shot here.
What would you give for a 140? Oh, now the pressure's on. What a climax we're in for now. Does Veenstra come back or does Nijman shut the door?
Oh, that's awkward. Wessel's darts sit up. That one stood up. Moves across, eyes up, double top.
60.
Wessel Nijman has not got over the line, and Richard Veenstra, after 10 holds of throw, has the chance to break in the 11th leg and go through to round 2. How much of that bed can he see? He can see enough to win. And that will be a proper sickener for Wessel Nijman, the most informed man in floor tournaments, in Players Championship events. Had a match dart to win. He was the better player throughout that contest, but Richard Veenstra clung on.
He deserves all the credit in the world.
He is, and will be for a long time to come, the flag bearer for Polish darts.
90
You'd maybe
seconds.
think in 10 years, Beveridge, if all goes to plan, would take over from Ratajski. But what a mentor Christoph will have been.
Put it this way, if Beveridge gets half as many titles as Ratajski's got now in 10 years, that's still a very good career. Old school, double top. Finding himself not in the double 16 department, but not bothered by it. 2-0 lead, and he seems to have Barneveld. Raymond is one of them. He didn't play in the second one. Beat the Pie Man 6-0 in the second round of the first tournament, but would lose to the number 2 seed James Wade by 9 legs to 8.
91.
That's one of 4 occasions, like you mentioned, Dan, that he's made the quarterfinals. The last time was in 2019, where he lost to Dobie. And he's running the risk of losing this game as well, the way that Ratajski is approaching and doubling. Chance taken, a beautiful 2-dot kill from Barneveld.
A slight lapse. Now he leaves double 16. Double 8. And he can't hit either.
Probably shouldn't have left double 16. Now Barneveld is the person who taught us that you should be able to hit a treble from the first 2 darts here. So he can't
53. Christoph, you require
do what he said to the world that you should be able to do at this level. So Ratajski takes a 4-2 lead. Van Barneveld can't find a treble.
Meaning Christoph can do what he likes with 1-3-4. How about leave double 16?
102.
The old faithful does not quite come to his rescue.
Hasn't really been his best friend. He did have a bit of a love-hate affair with it a couple of seasons back, and he seems to have rekindled, but
60. Christoph,
now he's on the cusp of victory against Van Barneveld once again.
Victory confirmed. It wasn't necessarily a pretty game of darts, but Christoph Ratajski had enough in the tank. It was shaping up to be a highly competitive one at the start.
Playing their trade in this sport, Razma's definitely in that category. He's got Van Duijvenbode on the rack in this game.
$84.
Yeah, just for context, Maras Razma made his World Championship debut, albeit at Lakeside, in 2014.
91.
That's 12 years ago. And he's 3-0 up on Dirk, who everybody fancied for a victory in this one.
Game on.
Not getting close enough against the darts.
140.
Razma's going to be going to the World Championship in a matter of weeks, and he will be playing in his 7th consecutive PDC World Championship. You're a proper player if you can do that.
140.
Now, what has Dirk got to do, Dan, to stop this massive rot that seems to have occurred on stage 2, the scene of one of the best performances of his entire career?
Well, it's imperative that he holds, but has to find a couple of breaks to win this. Now, he may have the luxury of time here.
121.
Good visit, leaves a ton, with Madders needing 3 big trebles to leave a finish.
95. Dirk require 100.
go the 16s. No, he goes tops, even with Razma back on 2-1-6. Dirk backs himself and finds a fantastic finish.
Game on.
Up, quite literally.
Okay, 19s it isn't. It's like he's playing somebody else's game plan.
126.
What's Dirk doing? Is he trying to inoculate himself from something? Is he allergic to this game?
140. Manager required 24.
He's starting to recover from whatever mystery illness he's picked up. He'll feel sick if this goes, though, because Manas Razma will put himself 2 legs away from round 2. That's what he does.
Manas Razma. 6th leg, it's third.
Manas Razma is coasting in the... So this mini comeback that Dirk's making is coming without much resistance, but he's missed those 2 darts at double. The second one flailed all over the place.
Manager require 8.
Well, controversy on the stage. Dirk didn't agree that that was an illegal last dart. Charlie backed up by board official Scott Gibbling, who was about as experienced as you get. Razma takes a little break before another chance to win the match at Dirk's chagrin.
Game, shot!
Manas Razma takes it out, and Dirk van Duijvenbode is livid in defeat. It wasn't his evening here at Barneveld. It's a tournament that he's had a lot of success in over the years. He might be having 1 or 2 words with the officials just to get an explanation as to what happened. But he launched that final dart away in real frustration, and Dirk van Duijvenbode has exited early. Despite excellent floor form this year, he could not replicate it at Minehead. Manas Razma goes through to round...
That was one of the last times before it was extended to 64 players. But even if it was 64, he was still winning it.
$60. Gary required 116.
I almost don't want to say that he's got a little bit of space here. Double top.
Game.
That's more like it.
Gary Anderson. Third leg, it's Mario.
Do I detect that he slowed down a little bit before that double top? Just trying to make sure that... I'll get on to Mario in a second, because that is a man with a lot on his mind.
26. Gary require 164.
Like his new dart shirt, by the way. It's very Belgian. This is looking good.
139.
Not quite good enough. And Vandenbogaerde might be starting on the ball. Might. Of course he will.
.25 scored, so treble 20 would leave the bullseye. Not too sure how helpful that first start will have been.
25.
Double 8.
Game shot on the third leg.
Chances not missed this time. And Gary Anderson goes 2-1 up.
He's put a lot behind him, hasn't he? That first leg, all the miss. Yeah, he wants to break out of that mold of being in the 60s. With darts like that, he might go far. He's had a really good floor season. In fact, if you look at how he qualified for the World Championship, he was very high up the list. One of the highest qualifiers, in fact.
128. Mario require 124.
Can he equalise via a bullseye? We're about to find out. Oh, it's gorgeous.
Mario Vandenbogaerde.
This is an old school battle. They've been playing each other for more than 20 years, these guys.
Incredible. The first meeting was back in the 2000 friends that he sits with at Pro Tours, for example. He loves playing the floor events. Seems content.
I think he's very close to content.
Mario require 146.
It's more to do with the people he's around as opposed to what he does. Is the Scotsman about to go 5-2 up? Mario's done all he can, but he can't stop Anderson from getting to the bull or double 18. The bull it is. The bull he gets. Lots of legs in this contest where he's been ruthless at the end. How astute he is. It's that word stealth again. And somewhat stealthily,
100.
He's on a match opportunity.
128.
It started with 6 perfect darts. It's been a good, solid performance from Gary, but it's not quite done yet.
123.
Yeah, it's not done yet, but it might be if Mario misses 54. But he doesn't. That's meaty. His bullseye is not.
Gary, you require 50.
Hit the bullseye once already. But that might be his last attempt, because Gary Anderson does hit tops and sails through into round 2. It nearly started with a perfect leg. 6 darts in the treble 20. Then he mucked around and allowed Mario to win. From there on after, Gary won 6 of the next 7 legs. Routine display from the Flying Scotsman, who averaged a shade over 97. He's booked his place in round 2. Coming up after the break, someone we've just mentioned, Gary's former World Cup partner Peter Wright, takes on the rocks.
Wouldn't be the first dart player to go in the jungle either.
65. Peter, you require 140.
You're in the wild now. You've jumped out of the helicopter onto the stage at Minehead. Let's see what you got. Looking for 2 double tops. And he banks it as well. Showmanship from Snakebite.
Peter Wright.
He didn't have to go that route with Cullen on 160, but that was flary. Like it a lot. And I have a sneaky suspicion that some of those heartaches for Cullen have caused lasting damage. Especially that game with Humphreys 2 years ago.
Require 150.
Which is why it's constructive to see somebody and talk about it and work through it. And I just wonder if that is something Joe's done. Should look at the bull. This time he does get to the 2 darter.
Require 86.
Joe's going for the bull for the leg.
61.
That could be costly.
Peter, you require 100.
Tops, tops again. Double down. Double in.
The 4th leg.
And doubled out for 3-1.
Peter Wright.
Well, I think he enjoyed that one, and why wouldn't he?
Peter to throw first. Game on.
When he played me at the Worlds, before that, he didn't have the mohawk yet. It was more of a spiky haired look. And he definitely didn't have the trousers yet.
125.
I believe that was 2012.
100.
Beg your pardon, it was 2013.
Peter,
so, yes, around about that period where he did introduce the snakebite character. Well, why didn't you just go for 3 double tops, Peter? Okay, just the 1. And he's hit it again. He's got it on toast.
Peter Wright. 6th leg, Joe to throw first.
But he seems settled with this set.
You've definitely jinxed it. It looks like it's got a bit of extra weight, this barrel.
Looks slightly chunkier to me.
100. Joe, you require 122.
That's a 17, so the shot is off.
54.
If Joe is very upset with this situation, he's hiding his emotions very, very well. If anything, his career has been littered with people coming back at him as opposed to him coming back at them. He could really use a nice clean kill here. And that's exactly what he gets.
Joe Cullen.
The game was to be played 10 times. You think Luke could have the advantage 7 times out of 10, maybe.
And Peter Wright winning this game, is this seen as an upset? It's very much a similar situation, but with different ranked players. It's a coin flip.
$55.
Maybe it's a reprieve for Cullen, at least in this leg. That's just a simple layup.
60.
And a very smart one, for that matter as well.
$125. Joe, you require 40.
Might want to get rid of this, Joe.
Game from
That
the 8th
double
leg.
top bed has a black eye.
Cullen.
From Joe.
I'd say it'd be a Belgian Malinois. Really smart. Really good.
180.
And when he needs to leap, he can leap very high. And there's nothing higher than tops.
40.
If he doesn't go treble 7 here,
Require 61.
I'll be amazed.
Hand it to him on a plate. Oh, wow. Peter Wright's missed.
21.
He's missed high twice.
Joe, you require 141.
Tiniest bit of adrenaline. Now, Cullen was disgusted with his previous effort. He wanted to leave something less than that. And it might be another early exit for Cullen
63.
here at the Players,
Peter, you
because
require
Wright has now got
40.
3 for tops in the match.
Game
A tops performance from Peter Wright.
Peter Wright.
What a display that was. Other than a couple of errors in the last leg, he was picture perfect on that particular target.
170. $45. Damon, you require 89.
Well, this is getting very important, this shot. Bullseye.
64.
This is getting away from
Justin,
him.
you require 125.
We've seen a couple of people attempt this and get the first bull, but they couldn't get the 25 after. He's not going to stay there.
48. Damon, you require 25.
Double 8. Camera has focused a lot on this segment.
On the 6th leg.
And Damon Heta
Damon
hits it
Heta.
plumb.
7th leg.
He looks a
Justin
lot more
Duijvenbode.
relaxed than he was at the Grand Slam. Hurt.
130.
Just like in the previous leg, that would have felt like a break. That will feel like a heartbreaker, the fact that he didn't get a dart at the bull.
Damon, you require 8.
Heta's got a score to settle with double 4. It's the same again.
4.
Double 2 does not come to his aid this time.
Justin, you require
When he missed double 4 in the
40.
previous leg, it was genuinely in the same spots.
Good guide.
Game
Excellent
from the
guide. And
9th leg.
Justin Hood
Justin
is
Hood.
1 leg away from a place in round 2.
10th leg. Damon a throw first. Game on.
At funny angles. You know, it might not be your time. Oh, this is big. Huge visit from Justin Hood.
180.
The last leg decider for Damon now seems like a dream. Because it's Happy Feet who could be dancing into Saturday at the
Justin, you
Players.
require 44.
A shocker leaves Heta on 159. Justin Hood on debut in the Players Championship Finals.
28.
Does not yet make it to round 2.
Well, now Damon is really cursing himself for leaving 159. He's got to manage the disappointment and hope that Justin's got more in the way of misses on double 8 like earlier in the game.
$59.
That's a bare
Justin, you
minimum.
require 16.
Now, wouldn't it be funny if Justin Hood was to win on double 8? He's missed this target so many times, but hits it right in the middle when it mattered to advance into round 2. It is more major disappointment for Damon Heta. That is 5 early exits in a row on the big stage.